Merry Christmas. Today's Christmas Day. I'm going to be baking some cookies. My oven is preheated to 300 for shortbread, but my butter is not room temperature yet. So I'm going to start with the cookies that need cooling time, which would be Christmas pinwheels and pfeffernüsse. Got my ingredients and everything handy down there. Okay, what do I need for the first one? 3 cups of flour. Can you see what I'm doing? Can't see my head, that's okay. I have 3/4 cup scoop in here already. 3/4, 1 1/2, 2 1/4, 3. Teaspoon of baking powder. I bought a new one, and then I found the old one. I'll just use the new one. I know it's fresh. A 1/2 teaspoon of salt. What don't I have on my table? Salt. That's okay, because we got to use butter, and my butter is salted. So we need to whisk that together. Did I bring a whisk to the table? No. Remedied. Now, it actually tells you to use your mixer, but I'm going to not use my mixer on this one. I don't think it needs a mixer. So it needs 1 cup of butter at room temperature. That's a cup of butter, and it's room temperature. So I'll just scoop it out of there. As soon as I find the tool I want. This one. I got ingredients for many different things going on my table today. Because, you know, this is real life. It's Christmas time. Bang, 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 bang. There's the butter. And we need 1 1/4 cups of sugar. I'm making lots of noises for you. Here's my sugar. And here I have a 1 cupper. My sugar's got a lump in it, but that doesn't bother me. Slightly less than a cup. And slightly more than 1/4. I'll just put that over there. I'm going to need it again. Okay. So this needs to be combined and creamed together. So I will pause while I do that. Maybe. Once we get my watch working with me here. Here, camera remote. We shall pause. That came together nicely, as you could see. Now we need to add an egg, which had to be at room temperature. So it's over here. I was debating whether to crack it on the bowl or not. As long as we don't get shell. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Take care of the shell. Rinse the hands off. Dry the hands off. Okay. Got my vacuum on. It drives me nuts. I have to keep adjusting it. Okay, so we'll get the egg incorporated into the butter and sugar. And then we need to add vanilla. Now, I could either add this vanilla, which is brown, as you can see, or this vanilla, which is clear, which I choose the clear one. Nope, I didn't measure it. I don't measure vanilla very often. I'll just you know, that looks good. We'll go with it. Smells good. That's still the vanilla that my sister brought back from the Dominican. The flour is from my brother and sister-in-law. I do have my own. But hey, they want to give me stuff, I take it. I'll use it if I'm going to use it. Okay, so there we have first 3 ingredients, next 3 ingredients, 4 ingredients. So now they have to be incorporated together and then separated into 3 same size things. As you see, I got a 3rd bowl there now. Okay, so this and that need to become friends. Sounds pretty. That's the sugar for you. It's amazing. I can make shortbread with granulated sugar. I don't have to use icing sugar for shortbread. This isn't shortbread. This is a sugar cookie. Okay. I'm going to work that together, and I'll be back again. Okay, so you can see all mixed together nicely. Now I have to make it into even amounts in each bowl. I'm not going to measure it. That's a good size. This one won't be quite as big unless I do that. There we go. You can't see my sprinkles. They're off camera at the moment, but they're for later for this recipe. And I need a 3rd one of these guys. I'm sorry if you're hearing me breathe or it's driving me nuts, but asthmatic. Gotta do what you can. I took my puffer. Okay, so these 3 balls are about the same size. Then we'll go a handful, a handful, a handful, then half a handful, half a handful. That's about right. All right. Okay. Get these guys all worked up. Now, the recipe calls for them to use red and green, because it is Christmas. And I do have red and green food coloring. I found it when I found all the rest of my baking stuff that I lost. But then I bought this neon, and I got blue and what colors I got in here? Green apple, so green, raspberry, pink, stormy blue, and turquoise. Just got 2 blues. Should I go traditional red and green since my sprinkles are red and green? Maybe. Yeah. Oh, that's how you make those colors. Well, that's cool. Yep, we need a lot of the dye for the colors. What do we have here? That one's blue. We don't want blue. We got green. Although, we could, pardon my vacuum, we could make green from blue and yellow. We could teach you a science lesson. Okay, so we got some green one in there. I'm gonna put some red in this one. Did I measure? Nope. Am I worried about it? Nope. Am I sticking my hand in there? Nope. I don't really want colored hands. So let's try spoons. What do we think? Getting a nice red color coming there. More of a pink, eh? I should have gels, but I got rid of all my gels when I got out of baking cakes. Let's see. We got some red coming through here. And that one we're leaving white. Or beige. Let's see. I'm going to pull some green through here. And I'll show you like that. Then I'll pause again when I really get to work mixing these in. Okay, so they're all mixed. Here we have red. Here we have green. And this one we left alone. Now they all have to be wrapped in saran wrap and then refrigerated for 45 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I got my saran wrap here. And I'll wrap them all up and I'll put them in the fridge or until firm. And then I'll start the pfeffernüsse. So I'll have to wash a bowl or 2. How many bowls am I using here? I already got that one. Yep, so I'll go ahead and do that. This is turning out to be a long video. Okay, so here I have already pre-mixed my 2¼ cups of flour. And in this little bowl that I had put aside, I had already done my spices. I didn't have the exact spices the recipe called for, which is ground cinnamon, cloves, cardamom, anise, black pepper. I didn't have anise, so I used Chinese 5-spice because it has a lot of that in it. But I did have, did I have cardamom? What did I use? I bought something. Coriander seed. It all has to be ground. So it's all ground and it's in the flour now. I didn't bother letting you measure my flour with you because we did that the last time. And I still did it by 3/4 cup. So next, anyway, needed that mixed together, which we did. Then we needed cream, brown sugar, and this is a new recipe for me. I haven't done this one. I hadn't done the other recipe before either, but one of my friends there, she did it and she put it on Facebook. So I'm like, that looks fun. I'm gonna try that. Okay, so woo, no, see that jump right out of there? I'll crush that up some. That should be about 1/4 cup or 1/2 cup. I mean, it's 1/4 cup of molasses I need. Oh, don't you just hate the brown sugar gets in your fingers? Okay, that's why I'm wearing an apron. I don't usually wear an apron. I think I got this apron, oops, from my mother, who got it from my grandmother. Molasses. I don't generally buy molasses, even though my brother says they're good for me. But I need 1/4 cup of these in there. I should probably grease that first, but oh well. Oh, they move faster than I thought they would. I was always told molasses are slow. Look at that, they're making a mess. Well, I overdid the cup, so we're all right. These are the same bowls I used before. I just washed them because they're Pyrex, true Pyrex, you know, antique bowls. They don't stain from the food dyes, so that's nice. I'm going to get a paper towel because I don't want to put this down when it's really sticky like that. Are you supposed to refrigerate this after you open it? See how smart I am? It doesn't say. Well, I couldn't say because it doesn't say. And then I need to cream that together before I add the egg. So I'll leave the paper towel down there for the egg. I'll need a spoon. It's a good thing I got a small kitchen. Everything's kind of close. That's not half bad because I didn't grease it, eh? Yes, I'm Canadian. Eh? I can prove it even more. I can show you. Look at that dough on my table. I have bagged milk because I'm an Ontario Canadian. This recipe does not call for butter or margarine at all. And it is a spicy cookie. You can tell just by the plain spices when you have them mixed together. It's a really nice smell if you like cinnamon and stuff. Something Phil. Just gotta get my brown sugar. Yes, I know it's yellow sugar. It's not brown sugar, but oh well. Put molasses in it. That makes it brown sugar, doesn't it? Method to the madness. And then the egg goes in here. Yeah, works better there, doesn't it? Maybe. Egg. Oh, you didn't see that go in there. There's egg in there. Garbage. Wash your hands again. Water, 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 water. Get the egg goo off your fingers before you go any further. Oh, I forgot the cap to the molasses. Oh well. See, look at this. Well, you can't see this. I'm off screen. This strap here keeps trying to choke me. Holding my best friend that I don't like. Supposed to be helping me heal. Feel fine. Just need the hole to close. Anyway. Look at that. It's like stuck. That's a sticky molasses. Now, people that say molasses in January is slow, maybe it is. Mine aren't cold. My roommate, my house is, my kitchen is not cold. I got the oven on at 300. I might have to do this stuff today in 2 sections because it's running quite long already. 15 minutes between all my clips and stops and cuts and whatnot. Okay, so get that together. Oh, I should have done that the other way. You're supposed to add the dry to the wet. Well, we'll try. Maybe. Till a dough forms. Are you getting it? So you just keep doing this until a dough forms for you. That is too gooey to be a dough. I have stuck my fingers in dough like that recently for buns, but I was not impressed by that recipe. I'll never do it again. Although the buns were good. But I have better recipes that don't make me have to stick my fingers in that. I don't like sticking my fingers in sticky things. You should have seen me doing the sugar cookies there. It's like, oh. Okay, I'm going to pause again. And I shall be back shortly. I'll do this because this hand's cleaner than that hand. I'm back. My hands are clean. This is my dough. I found it was going to be a little on the dry side. I didn't even use all the flour mixture. So I went ahead and I added a smidge of vanilla extract, the brown one. And then it was still a little dry. And I remembered I had cinnamon extract, which made more sense to me because there's already cinnamon in the recipe. Anyway, so that's it for now because my butter's still hard. So I can't do my shortbread until it softens to room temperature. So I might as well clean up what I can here. And maybe make a second video. Merry Christmas, everybody. I just did a whole bunch of talking to myself. I don't even know if I took a picture of the butter and stuff down there. Butter, cornstarch, granulated sugar, and flour. It's all in there. It's going to be whipped together with the mixer, stand mixer. And then I'll make the shortbread cookies. It's quite a few hours later. Dough still in the fridge, refrigerating. And I'm getting ready to do my shortbread. And how do I do that? Oh, I don't want that. Just a minute.